under 6 minutes left, third quarter. Daly. Look, Steve Johnson's open in there. If he can get the shot off. Nope. And the rebound came out to Gilmore. And they got locked up. Gilmore and Johnson got locked up there deep. Here's Ozell Jones. He missed the dunk. I think Corzine may have blocked it at rim level. He just got a hand on it.
I think he had his wrist anyway. It's a travel. The clock is... They said to keep the clock running. That's what he was signaling.
All right, here's a pass underneath. And Artis Gilmore now has 16 points. He's had a big quarter for the Spurs with 7. Boy, they're going to him and he's scoring. Now it's the Spurs by 7 again, and the Bulls need baskets. Woolridge up high to Steve Johnson. Looking low. Woolridge driving. Pump fakes. But the big man was there to intimidate him. And the Spurs come out with it. Feet into traffic and a foul. Ozell Jones over the back of Woolridge, who made the steal.
Let's take a look at Ozell as he gets up off the floor. We'll replay something. He goes in to take the shot. Now let's see if Corzine hits him on the wrist. He got just a piece of the ball. Hey, wait a minute. He fouled me.
Didn't look as if he touched him on net.
Ozell got called for the foul on Orlando Woolridge's back. Only one foul, team foul on the Bulls.
Here is Corzine.
I mean, on the Spurs.
Daly manages to get it inside. Corzine with a fake, lays it up. It won't go down.
Steve Johnson grabbed Ozell Jones's jersey, held him down.
Here is Moore to Gervin. Woolridge is covering Gervin now. Daly stole the ball. The Bulls. Orlando driving, lays it up. Foul. He was fouled by Johnny Moore.
I wish we had a little of that highlight on that missed shot. All right, here it is. Q gives the ball over to Orlando. Orlando gathers it in. He wants to slam it, but he has to take it right in over Johnny Moore.
All right, and Johnny Moore, as you can see, notching just his first personal foul. Woolridge to the line. Has a 6-point quarter, 12 for the game. Now 13. Red, will you comment a little bit about the change in defensive attitude? Woolridge is now covering Gervin.
Well, he's got to try to keep him from getting the ball. That's about all he can do.
And that leaves a mismatch somewhere else on the floor, does it not?
That's right, it sure does.
Here's Johnny Moore. They double team him.
Here's Artis just hanging around the goal.
Johnny Moore goes by Daly. Feed to Mitchell. Goes up over his man, and it goes down. Mike Mitchell was open. The Bulls trying to put extra pressure on, and Mitchell was open, and he has 11. That's what the Spurs can do to you. San Antonio by 8. Now we have a whistle in traffic here. And Ozell Jones
he is not going to get a break tonight, Bill.
No, he's
getting his jersey pulled. He's been had a shot blocked around the rim, been up and down, and now Gene Banks will come off the bench and say, "Hey, Rook, sit down and cool it off." There's Ronnie Lester. He's still on the injured reserve list, sitting on the end of the Bulls bench.
Quentin Daly with the inbounds pass. Here's Jordan around the screen. Three-point opportunity as Moore fouled him. He got around the screen late, and
he's strong enough.
Yeah.
You know, he's so strong he held on to it because Johnny Moore had put some good pressure on him. Scotty Robertson just went over and talked to Ozell Jones and patted him on the back and said, "Listen, everything's going wrong. Don't worry about it. Keep in there. Things will fall right for you." Good job by Scotty. And Jordan knocks in a 3-point.
25 points for Michael Jordan. And the out of bounds to San Antonio. By the way, Scotty Robertson, former Bulls coach, wanted to say hello to everybody in the Chicago area. I was talking with him before the game. You know, he's one of the really nice people in this game. And he has so many fond memories of people around here, and he wanted to be sure to say that he inquired, wanted to pass along best wishes to everybody. Oh, there's Mitchell with another one. He has 13.
He's got the last 3 from the same spot. The Bulls better wake up. They know he can shoot from there.
Here's Jordan looking on the near side. They're trying to look for Steve Johnson. Johnson has a mismatch situation with Mike Mitchell. Here's Jordan. He's going to take one, and he puts it in. Jordan has 27, and he's come to life. And now it is a 5-point Spurs lead. San Antonio with the ball. The Bulls are going to have to figure out something here defensively. Here's Gervin. He got loose in there. Puts it up. Offensive foul. Offensive foul. The ball goes over as Gervin ran into traffic.
Good job. Steve Johnson has really got a good job. You know, he's playing well with that sore heel. There it is. A good move by the Iceman. He crosses over on, takes it right in the ribs. But a good move on Quentin Daly. Started to his right and came left. Packs it in for Gervin. Gervin will sit down and get a little pine time now. The Bulls have a chance. Tighten it up here.
All right, we're down to 3 minutes left here in the third quarter, and Jordan brings it into the forecourt. Covered by Johnny Moore. Up top, Woolridge gets it, looking for the screen from Corzine. Passes to Corzine, stolen right out of his hands by Johnny Moore. Moore driving. Behind the back pass, Banks. We had something traveling called on Moore, and the Bulls dodge a bullet. They get the ball back.
Johnny Moore very interested in getting his assist that time. He could have gone right up with it. He laid it off to Banks, overpass, and a travel call. Bulls want some action here to Bulls fans.
Moore is averaging over 9 assists a game, and there may be some merit to your point of view on that, Red. Wants to get the stats. Here's Daly in the paint. Quentin Daly now has 10.
He's got to come to life.
Bulls need a big game out of him. Here's Mitchell. He'll fire. Misses. Bulls can cut it to 1 if they score. Here's Jordan down the middle all the way.
Look at this crowd. Look at this crowd up on their feet. He went right down the middle on Artis Gilmore. Slammed it over the top of the big man.
And a timeout will be taken by the San Antonio Spurs, and this crowd has come alive.
Listen to this crowd. Michael Jordan getting him going. I haven't heard anything. This is a great place to play basketball. The Chicago Stadium been around a long, long time. Everybody on their feet here.